All right, I think it's going now.
Let's do this. Then you just gotta stare at us. See how it is.
Yep. Oh well, son of a bitch! I didn't have the.
Hey, I see us.
Yep. All right, all right, all right. I didn't have the little sound things ready yet. I greatly apologize, but the podcast is not started. We're good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. Quiet that down. Let me unmute this. Are we ready?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess so.
All right. Here we go. I got everything sorted up.
You sure?
Shut up. Hi guys, and welcome to the Infinite Respawn podcast. I'm Chicken.
I'm Oak Tree.
I'm Griff.
I'm Baka.
What up, folks?
Yeah, we're all here.
How are you guys doing?
How are you guys?
I'm
What?
doing
Oh my
well.
god! What has everybody been up to?
Why does it start all weird? Like, are we on drugs and nobody told me? Did I not
Mhm.
get them?
Yeah, you didn't get the memo.
No,
Sorry.
Yeah, we
Damn
just
it.
decided to
I
leave
didn't get
you
the memo
out of
or
this
the
time.
drugs.
no, sorry. We ran out.
We ran out. Fuck you guys.
Sorry.
I should get
There was
first
only
sips.
enough to divide 6 ways, and we decided to take 2 shares each.
Yeah. Since
You're
if we divided it 4 ways, 6 of them 4 ways, we'd only get 1 and have 2 left over. So we all just got 2 instead.
No.
Oh.
Okay. I hate you.
Sorry.
You're all fired.
Don't tell her to shut up, you big old meanie. Wow. Wow.
Ivy straight to my rescue. That's right. That's right.
Oh, that's okay.
Girl power.
Right?
That damn girl power, we need to extinguish it.
They're only getting stronger, Baka, so let their egos get so big to where they pop themselves.
Well, if it didn't happen with men by now, it's surely not going to happen with women.
See? 6 ways practically free. I know, right, Ivy?
Six
Anyway.
ways of drugs? What?
Yes.
What? I'm confused.
What's everybody been up to this week? What have you been playing?
I'm going last. I got a lot.
I'll
Okay.
go first because mine's not very long. I played Ark a little bit last night. That's about all I did for the week.
Shocker.
That's about all I did. My wife told me I had to spend time with her. I don't know what's wrong with her, but it's fine. That's about it.
Let's
Fuck,
see.
what did you do?
I have been playing the Pokemon trading card game online because I'm a nerd.
I'm
I
right
have
there
got
with
chicken.
you.
Yes, we got Chicken into this. So that way me and him can go, my Pokemon's stronger than yours.
No, I got more energy than you. My Pokemon does
Exactly
more
what they
damage.
sound when they talk
My
about it, too.
is gonna rape your Zapdos. Yeah, other than that, what else have I been playing this week? Oh, Heroes of the Storm. Me and
Oh.
Chicken did some ranked matches, which so far we are undefeated.
Woo!
3-0.
Also played some rounds last night with Red, and he's not very good at the game.
So,
Oh, that's
so
really mean.
you all are not undefeated on that side, right?
No,
We're in ranked out of our
it's
20
ranked,
games.
it's ranked, and that's where the ego counts.
Yes.
That's where the ego counts?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I can't believe you
Oh.
just straight up said that Red sucked at something. Like, yeah,
He doesn't. He doesn't play anywhere near like it's about the equivalent of like if I go try to play like League of Legends with him and Chicken, I'm gonna suck it up really bad because I don't play League of Legends anywhere near enough to compete. And Red is basically in that perspective, me and Red kind of have flipped roles to where now I'm really good with Heroes of the Storm, and he'll probably still kick my ass at League of Legends.
I don't know about that. No, he plays. I don't know. He plays a little bit, I guess. Not more than I do.
I haven't touched League of Legends in months, so
Me either,
Like
unfortunately.
months.
Wow, that's sad to think about.
You can have a league night.
Aw, a little date
Hey,
night.
Rams.
Now, if we're gonna have a date night, it'll be in Heroes of the Storm.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Yep. What about you, Griff? What have you played this week? Dragon Age.
Did you just say? did you like under your breath?
No, it was
Really?
over my breath.
You are a dick, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
It's in my description. Have you seen my job description?
Wouldn't I be the one making your job description?
Yes, and that's why
Not
I'm sad that you put
necessarily.
that in there. Fucking
I could've
extra
gone back in
clause.
and wrote in like, certain words here and there, and It's like,
You don't
she
want to
didn't
know how many
try-
amends she's put in that damn thing. God. I keep forgetting to look at it before I start doing something. Is this in here? Is this in? Oh, holy shit! How long did this motherfucker get? Oh, fuck this.
Where's
All right.
Green's receipt.
Well,
Sorry,
what have you
couldn't
played
look this
this
up.
week, Griff?
I'm doing another run of Dragon Age Inquisition, and because I wanted to know, there's so many choices in that game that the curiosity gets the better of me, and I want to know what happens and with other choices and scenarios and everything. So I decided to go Templars this time because the game really like wrenches you towards wanting to go mage side, but I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna try out the Templars and see how that goes for me. Don't go Templars. It's
Poor
Waste of
Templars.
time.
Poor
Like they just
Templars.
don't. It's like they put all of this time and effort and creativity into making the mage side really interesting and fun to play and deep, and then you've got the Templars, which is like, why don't you, like, when you're trying to recruit them, it's like you have to babysit them to start with. It's like, why am I recruiting you if I'm the one that's having to fight your battles? Like, how does this benefit me in any way? Why am I, whatever, I'll just go ahead and attempt to hold your hand through this fight, I guess. I don't know. But then later on, like, the to get the Templars, it's a really short, like, truncated bit of gameplay based on, like, compared to what you get with the mages. Because the mages, there's this whole deal. You've got like a bunch of stuff that you got to do and all this stuff, and then nothing. But I was like leveling up, and I got to this point where I was talking to Chicken about it, and I was like, I don't know why, but I seem to be like really far behind in experience, like as far as my levels go and everything. I don't know why I feel so crippled right now. And we were talking about it, and because you get so much more gameplay with the mages, you also get so much more experience with the mages. So
Oh.
I basically got crippled out of the gate by choosing to go with the Templars. Not to mention they're just boring. Those men.
So it's the
women.
hard level, right? So-
It's not hard. It's the uninteresting version. Like it's because I mean you can still run around the world and do all your extra quests and whatnot and have plenty of points built up through that and everything, but they really just kind of went, you know what? We don't really care what's gonna happen with these people, so you're
No
probably
one
not
liked
gonna
the
play them.
Templars in the first one anyways, so
But well,
like-
it seems like because Chicken was talking to me about that too. It really seems like they tried to give you the mages as a sympathetic group, and they wanted you to be sympathetic towards the Templars based on the power that the mages had. But it's like showing me what the mages can do, and then how we're running the mages makes me more sympathetic towards their plight than the people doing the running.
Yeah,
Eh.
they didn't balance it out well enough.
Yeah, they really didn't do enough to make you want to do anything with the Templars, short of giving you Cullen, because that man's amazing. But that's part of why I wanted to go
I'm glad
with
you
them,
told me that. I had
you
no
know?
idea that was your thought on him.
I like Cullen a lot. I want to kind of see what his people, or his former people, because he'll make sure to let you know he's not a Templar anymore, which is fine. But it's like, I kind of want to see what they're all about. And then you get there and you're like, well, this kind of sucks. No wonder you left. Among all of the other reasons that you left, no wonder.
If I remember right, I think in the first game, Alistair was starting to become or he was training to become a Templar as well, and he ended up like not going through with it. He ended up going with
The Grey Wardens.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yep.
was about to say, I thought Alistair was a Grey Warden, but
Yeah,
that
I think
makes sense
he-
Yeah, no,
then.
he originally was going through to become a Templar.
But then I don't know, I think he either failed the test or...
No, Duncan basically pulled him out to become a Grey Warden.
I gotcha.
I'm definitely looking forward to playing the previous games since, yeah. I'm
Oh my God,
interested.
if you get the Ultimate Edition for the first one, Shell is amazing.
Shell.
Shell is a giant rock golem.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Who wants
she,
to
right?
constantly- Yes.
Yeah,
who
she is
constantly
awesome.
wants to kill any sort of bird that she comes across.
Why the bird hate?
I'll let you figure that one out.
Okay.
Uh,
It's just fun. Like if you're going along and Shell's in your party, like actually at points she will actually run off to like if there's a chicken about, she'll go run off to go kill it.
Is it like Skyrim? If she goes off and kills the chicken, the entire village is gonna come after me?
No,
Okay,
Thank
because I ain't
God.
doing that.
no.
Yeah, please don't do that.
She likes
village
she likes
hate.
killing
is
anything that is bird related.
feathered.
Bird related.
Village hate. Killed a chicken. Enemy, public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
Yay!
Public chicken enemy number 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing that and I'm struggling through it. I'm romancing a different person too. I decided for the first time not to romance Cullen, which is really hard because they give you so many options to be like, are you with someone? I'm like, I really want to.
You remember me from the last game, right?
I
Yes.
was here during your last playthrough. You remember me? What? What the hell are you talking about?
That
Last
would be
playthrough?
hilarious. That would be hilarious.
Breaking
Game
that
Maker,
fourth
please
wall.
put that
Like
into a game.
Manus all over again, except stalker wise.
Yeah. Yeah. What
it's
last
like-
save? That one's gone.
Or they remember, right? They
I
go back
see
to the
you've been
save and they
playing
turn around and go,
Simpsons.
remember last time you chose Cullen. What about me? You know?
Yeah, God
And then
damn it.
Cullen gets a little mad. Like he's turning around and go, fine, not this time.
I see how it is. I see how it is. And then you can't romance him the next time around. Like I don't
She's like,
stand
"No,
for
you
your
had
shit.
opportunity for this."
No, I would never do it. I would always romance him. I love him too much.
You a player. You don't get the Cullen now.
No Cullen love for you.
Well, the new romance is much more unfulfilling thus far than Cullen's. I'll tell you that much. It was cute to start with, and then now it's like I just have to fight for you to even talk to me at this point. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Whatever. I can't love you if you won't talk to me.
Well, you may really knowing Griff when she plays the first one, she's either going to really like Alistair, or she may end up liking the bisexual elf.
Maybe.
Choices. At least I've got some.
I'm pretty sure you won't. I mean, you might find the dwarf humorous, but not for a romance partner. No,
Well,
he's just very vulgar and very disgusting.
nice. Well, that's what I've been doing mostly. I mean, I've been recording stuff for Let's Plays too, but that doesn't really count because you can just watch that. And you should. Go to YouTube and watch that.
Yeah, our YouTube channel is youtube.com/a
Especially
bunch of
Dying Light,
numbers
where
and
I gotta
letters.
beat the crap out of zombies.
Numbers and letters. Wow.
Yeah, we don't have they don't let us have a fucking proper YouTube thing, so you just gotta like hit a bunch of keys. Maybe you'll find us.
Infinite respawn. Look it
Yeah,
up.
just look up Infinite Respawn. You'll be fine. I'm sure you can take it from there.
Yes.
Hopefully it's not that hard. Anyway, carry on. What about you, Chicken? I know you wanted to talk about a lot of stuff.
Okay. Well, just want to talk about what I've been playing this week. God.
I
you
know
said was
that's
a
what I
lot of
mean.
stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
You
for
said-
the stream this week, I've played Wind Waker. We made it pretty far. The game is fucking awesome. If you guys are a fan of Zelda games, and it seems to be the overwhelming majority seems to think that the art style in that game is off-putting, so people don't play
It
it.
is.
I like it.
I enjoyed it. I liked the gameplay of it. Don't get me wrong. I just never was a fan of the art style of that game.
Well,
Like, it went from starting to try to become more realistic and things like that to all of a sudden it's like, here's a fucking cartoon.
if you
What?
could get past the art style, the game itself is fantastic. Story's really good. The big ocean and whatnot is really fucking fun to play. And the story arc from this one, the timeline, because the fucking timeline in Zelda is all sorts of fucking wonky.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah.
This one follows adult sealing away Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time.
It's so weird.
Yeah. There's like four
It
different
divides into
variations.
three. It divides into the hero dies, which starts in going into like the NES and Super Nintendo timelines and things like that. And then you have the one where he returns as a child, and that continues with Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and then you have the one where the adult timeline, where when the adult version disappears, Ganon gets out, and they're like, "Well, shit, we sent him back in time."
Yes, that's the one that comes
Yeah, and
to
that's
this
where the Wind
timeline.
Waker comes in, along with Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass.
That's this timeline.
At least
They're-
somebody knows it.
Their timelines are all over the fucking place, but they've for the most part kind of kept it, all together.
Basically, you can tell when they originally started Zelda, they had no idea it was going to end up being where they're going to have to do some kind of a timeline or something.
Yep.
That-
Which
that
they
was
did
not
pretty
fun.
well, putting
Yeah.
it all together. But other than that, we'll finish that up next. Well, I think we'll finish that up next week, and then we will start Dragon's Dogma. Oh yes.
Is that another like heavy RPG?
Yes,
Or...
except this one you're gonna see me climb on top of giants and stab them in the head. Like climb around them like spiders and shit. Because you can grab onto them and just like climb around them. and, like
Nice.
stab him
That
in the
aspect's
face.
a lot of fun of it. It's like
Yeah.
hanging onto like a griffin and be like, oh my god, would you stop flying?
Yeah, you could like grab onto him and like climb around him, stab him in the fucking face, fall over. You guys will see.
AI
It's really
partners
fun.
will grab a hold of like orcs and stuff and let you just run them through and get rid of them quickly.
Mhm. The game is really fucking good. I promise you guys will enjoy it. Other than that, me and Becca played Heroes 3-0 ranked. Awesome. We're good. You know, we're good.
Yeah,
We go-
okay.
We got 3
That's
wins.
all we
under
need.
the
We
belt.
need just to retire as champion.
3-0. LCS Heroes pray for that kind of victory.
I think we need to
Yeah.
have like an update each week. Can we just like get a little thing up in the right hand corner and say,
Like a
you know, Team Infinite Respawn Heroes of the Storm record, and just like right now say 3-0, and next
We'll stream it when I get it.
like when you actually buy it.
I already bought it.
Oh,
So
Oh,
when it comes
okay.
out,
surprise!
I already told you about that. You just forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah, which is
The
normal.
surprise there,
Yeah.
shocker, right?
What do you think?
loses like 3 games straight in a row, done.
That's okay. We're still even. 3-3. Fair enough.
0-0, man. We're back to 0-0.
Exactly. And now for the 2 games I've been fucking playing this weekend: Battleborn beta and Overwatch. Now, I've got to say I'm a huge fan of Overwatch. I've fucking played that game for about 12 hours straight. That's only because it was an open beta for 2 fucking days instead of a whole weekend. And I didn't.
Yeah, it was
Totally
really
about
weird.
it.
Like, as I saw that, and I was like, I got the email for it, and I was like, and no, I don't have really time to do this. And plus, I only got the PC version of it, and it's like, I really don't. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I got to
So.
play. I didn't get to play. I got to play the tutorial on Friday, and then I just played all day Saturday. Game is really fun. If you're looking for a competitive PvP game with very unique aspects, check it out. I will stream it when I get it.
Like when you actually buy it.
I already bought it,
Oh,
so
Oh,
when it comes
okay.
out,
surprise!
I already told you about that. You just
I guess I
forgot.
forgot.
Yeah, which is
The
normal.
surprise there,
Yeah.
shocker, right?
What do you think is the only reason they invited me to the fucking beta? They're like, oh, you bought our
Well, they
game?
just
All right,
like
fine.
You know.
If they would have liked me, they would have invited me months ago. Months
Okay,
ago.
touche.
But,
we like him, and we don't invite him to anything.
Exactly. I gotta buy their fucking stuff, so they invite me to places.
Nice.
And then Battleborn beta. That game is actually a lot of fucking fun. I remember a while ago we used to talk about how the 3 games that were coming out, Lawbreakers, which I have no idea how it plays, but Overwatch and Battleborn, but they're 2 totally different games. Battleborn is much more of a full game. You have your story, your chapters, which you can get loot and things like that. You level up your characters individually. You can play PvP matches. You can play story matches and things like that. It seems like it's a lot more of a lighter version of a PvP game, where Overwatch is...
Kind of reminds me of Borderlands a bit for the story mode.
Yes. You could definitely see there's a lot of influence from Borderlands and Battleborn. As I like to call it, Battlebornerlands.
Because
Yeah.
you can't keep them straight.
Yes, because I called it like Battlelands at some point, or Border Battle, or Battleborn, or whatever.
Something crazy.
Yeah, so I just like to call it Battlebornerlands. But
Out of Borderlands.
yep. Cause you
Border battles.
can... Hey, now we're not Trump people here. But other than that, I totally recommend you guys check it out. It's free on Steam, which is really fucking cool. Just
beta?
yeah, and it
Their hands deep into that one.
yeah
and,
no shit.
and that's their specialty, right? Blizzard's like, okay, we're gonna create something good, but we're handing it over to you because that's your specialty, with COD and everything else that they've got that's competitive. So it's kind of nice that they are supporting it that
I don't
way.
know if
but-
Blizzard would really just be like, here, Activision, run with this, because they know what Activision's done in the past.
No,
and
I
Yeah.
don't think
Blizzard's
that they
very
would.
hands-on.
if you actually look at it, that's the reason. Part of the reason that it's not on Mac is because of the fact.
Or do they just kind of like give you the DLC and then kind of let you play about
Just
it?
let you go.
Yeah, whereas Overwatch is a competitive game. They're going to balance, they're going to tweak it, they're going to change it up as the time goes on. Hell, they have weekly brawls that they change out every week, so you got a little different playlist to play with.
Well, and with Overwatch, you've got Activision has their hands deep into that one.
Yeah,
and,
no shit.
and that's their specialty, right? Blizzard's like, okay, we're gonna create something good, but we're handing it over to you because that's your specialty, with COD and everything else that they've got that's competitive. So it's kind of nice that they are supporting it that
I don't
way.
know if Blizzard would really just be like, here, Activision, run with this, because they know what Activision's done in the past.
No,
and
I
Yeah.
don't think that
Blizzard's
they
very
would.
hands-on.
If you actually look at it, that's the reason. Part of the reason that it's not on Mac is because of the fact that Activision is actually the one that is publishing that, not Blizzard.
I know Activision is their publisher. I understand that, but I don't think that they're just going to be like, here's your product, go with it, Activision, you have fun, because Activision also has a history of being problematic.
Oh, I understand, but I also think as a parent company that Activision's got more of their hand into it than any of the other Blizzard titles that are out there. I think with Blizzard's allowed pretty much to do what they want to do on most of their stuff, but in this one I think it's kind of a larger collaboration than they've ever had. And it might be one of those things too where they go, okay, we need to collaborate on something since we are our parent company. And Blizzard's like, okay, well, what about this we've been working on? And I mean, because this is not really a style that you'd expect from Blizzard.
That is true.
And so I think I think Blizzard did something that Activision didn't. I think Blizzard looked at Activision and goes, you're very good at the competitive games and stuff like that, but we're also very good at making games. So we want to go to you for the competitive style multiplayer. And I think that Activision didn't do that with Destiny with the MOBA toward Blizzard. Like, I think that Blizzard's a little smarter in a lot of ways than Activision, the rest of the company is. Because of that, but I don't know. But I don't think they're just in there going, "Hey, Bob, here you go." I just think that they go, this is your expertise. We want your input." I think is a better way.
They probably got like some members or something like that from Call of Duty or something to come in and give like pointers or to help out a little bit in the development as far as the first-person shooter aspect of things.
Really, because you guys say that, but as I played Overwatch, I can't feel any aspects from Call of Duty or anything like that.
But I think that's because it's developed by Blizzard. I think that
yeah.
I think
yeah. Well, I mean, what Oak's basically trying to say, what I think, anyways, is they didn't like Activision didn't come in and go, here we're doing this and this is how we're gonna do it. They probably just got some tips and advice and things like that on more of the first-person shooter aspect as far as like, running around and things, because Blizzard's never done a first-person shooter before, so they've had some kind of help somewhere along the way from Activision with it.
Yes.
Yeah, and why not go to the, you've got the most popular shooter that's currently out there, no matter what we think about it, that's what it is. So you've got the most popular shooter that's out there, so you want to go to them and say what works, what doesn't. You've gone through however many Call of Duties are currently out there, you've gone through Destiny, what works, what doesn't. Where I think that where Activision dropped the ball on Destiny, I don't think they did the opposite. I don't think they went to Blizzard and said what works in a MOBA and what doesn't. I think that...
You mean an MMO?
MMO, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's technically not an MMO or a MOBA. I wouldn't call Overwatch either one of those.
I was saying Destiny.
Oh, Destiny.
Like
I wouldn't call it either
Activision
one of those either.
didn't do the same, and I think that Blizzard, though, was smart enough to go to Activision and say, because they knew that was the other part of their parent company,
Right.
that they could go to them and say, hey, we've never done a first-person shooter. What works, what doesn't on certain things. We're still going to make it our own way, but we want to know what does and doesn't work and what people are looking for.
It's like the opposite of what they did with Destiny, because Activision got their hands in Destiny and then ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Blizzard's like, we'll ask you for advice, but you're not getting your hands in it.
Well, it's because when you look at the name, it doesn't say just Activision. It's got Blizzard next to it.
Well, if you know, the Activision Blizzard is the main company,
Right,
because Activision couldn't buy Blizzard.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is the fact that Blizzard's part of the Activision name versus
Destiny.
Bungie. That's just a little peon, right? Compared to the entire company.
Yeah.
They're just another little publisher. So, and I think that's where the difference is. I think that Blizzard can do that. They have the power to be able to do that, where Bungie would not be able to do that with Destiny.
Yeah, like Bungie couldn't be like, keep your hands out of our game. Activision's like, we gave you the money. We're going to put our hands as deep as we want in the game. And Blizzard's like, we're your partner. We like your advice, but you keep your hands off my plate.
Right, which is probably part of their contract, right? They're allowed to ask for advice, but...
Yeah, they're allowed to collaborate, but they're allowed to do their own thing, which is really good. I like that. Overwatch is a really good game. If you like competitive shooters that would have a very, very different twist on them, because it's not just a shooter, you got all these special characters with all these badass abilities and whatnot, then definitely give Overwatch a chance.
Does it have because of the different abilities, does it have more of a MOBA feel to it? Like, I mean, just more like a brawl, but
it feels like a brawl, but there's like every time you play a game, there's like an objective that you got to do. Like the game modes remind me so much of Battlefront. Like escort the fucking train or escort the cargo, the payload to a certain checkpoint, then escort it again, then escort it to the end. And it's constant action where the teams are just fighting back and forth for the objective. But it does seem like a brawler, but the all the abilities and whatnot really make it separate itself from just a normal first-person shooter.
I got
Like a first-person brawler, I guess.
First-person brawler. I like it.
Yes.
So with things like Battleborn and Overwatch and things like that, and then we've got Cliffy B's new game. What's its name again?
Lawbreakers.
Lawbreakers. And then you have Unreal Tournaments coming back. I mean, you've got different stuff like that. And then of course Doom's the beta for it's out right now.
Doom's beta is reviewing
Ooh.
so negative right now. Like
Yeah.
35% positive reviews on Steam. That's it.
I was shocked. Like when I read that, I went in there immediately and told her 35% positive reviews. It is doing so bad. I can't even fathom why it's so bad.
But what are they saying? I guess would be the
that it's not a Doom game. That
It doesn't
they're
feel like
just
Doom.
they just made a game. They made an FPS and then put the Doom label on it to try and sell it. The servers are still crappy. The balance is bad. And they didn't take any advice from the previous betas and fix their game. They just opened the beta again with all the same problems.
I'd be interested to see, because I know that like with some of the people that we know that have played the game and things, it's kind of most of them. Some of the ones that I've talked to said that they enjoyed it, but I'm interested to see what because the game's experience is going to be different, because your game might
Right.
have problems, it might not, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so and it could be the rigs are running, different stuff like that, and as well. And so I'd be interested to really see what it is. But if somebody played the game once and then experienced the same poor quality the next time and exact same problems, then I'd be interested to see on that. But what I was saying is with games going that direction, do you think, like with Doom does have a plot line and things that an actual main campaign to that game, because that's what the game's built off of. But do you feel that games are going to go more like this, Overwatch and Battleborn and Lawbreakers and things like that, or do you feel that this is just kind of a fad for now, for maybe like 5 or 6 years, and then we'll go back to campaigns and things like that are selling?
In my opinion, it's innovation right here. Like Battleborn, Lawbreakers, and Overwatch are breaking the meta. Like they are giving you a first-person shooter, but giving you a twist on the mechanics of it, which is what we need. We need to break from Call of Duty, Destiny, run, shoot, throw a grenade. It's so overdone at this point. We need something with a little bit more spice in it, which Battleborn fucking gives you a lot of spice in it. And all the characters are very unique. The mechanics are solid. Overwatch is the same way. Like you don't get your normal shoot grenade guy. Well, there is one guy like that in Overwatch, but even he
Right.
feels like a lot of fun. So
Right.
I think they're just kind of breaking the mold, where I think we'll see more games like this, but we're gonna have to make room for both kind of games in this new generation.
Right. Okay. I was just wondering, because I've played, like I said, I've played Battleborn before. I haven't played Overwatch yet, but I'm very interested in the game. And then of course Doom's Doom, but I don't ever play multiplayer on Doom anyway, so I really don't worry about that part. Yep.
Well, I love Overwatch and I love Battleborn. If I'm gonna suggest one of the games, I say buy them both.
But if I'm gonna suggest one, both.
Yes.
Yes.
That is how I feel about these games, is because they are both very well done.
They both have their own little unique thing about them. that makes
Yes, you can't
So,
compare
but
them.
it's like playing. I mean, I guess technically, like with y'all were big League fans. You're now into Heroes of the Storm. They're two different games, but you enjoyed both of the games, right? So but even though they're both MOBAs, and to like an average person like me that doesn't play the MOBAs, I'm looking at them going, these are the same game. But like Griff's even told me that there's certain MOBAs she won't play just because she doesn't like the feel of them versus something like League.
Yep.
So
Yeah, like League of Legends, it's a lot more like it's pretty much the same map all the time, and it's basically like it's more focused on like buying certain items and last hitting and getting gold. Whereas like Heroes of the Storm, everyone shares XP, so no, everyone's not like, well, my partner in lane is like 3 levels ahead of me because they're getting, most of the XP, or they're getting a lot more gold. Heroes of the Storm is more about the entire group sharing XP and leveling up, and not having to worry about last hitting, not worrying about like buying items and things like that. It's more worried about like
Objectives.
objectives. Like every map, even though it's like a 3-lane deal for
Mhm.
most of them, there's different objectives on each map. Like one map, it's all about killing the little robotic spider things and collecting those gems, and then gross face.
Spiders.
you
Yeah,
said
and
spiders.
summoning the giant spiders to come in and help you push the lanes. Another one is more about stopping the team from killing one god while you try to kill the other god, and whichever one gets that, kills the god, their god will come in and start helping them push the lane. And there's different objectives. There's one where it's not about really pushing lanes all that much at all. It's more about capturing these little objectives that come up and allowing the little things to shoot at the other base, and that's how you win. It's not about capturing like the towers or pushing to their main base or anything like that at all.
Yeah, it's more of a brawler style game too, which is what I like. I like games that. I mean, I loved League of Legends for a very long time. Speaking of League of Legends, the finals are on, so.
Are you
LCS
watching
fan-
them out of the corner of your eye right now? I know
No,
you are.
I'm waiting for the podcast to be over so that I can go ahead and finish. It's the fan favorite, TSM versus CLG. They've been fighting for the last 6 years. So, but other than that, I like brawler style games, and that's kind of why in League of Legends I only play the jungler and support, because they don't have to worry about laning and things like that, where I can just kind of focus on killing the other person. That's why I like Heroes. I can focus on killing the other people. I don't have to worry about managing my CS, managing the enemy CS, managing the wards and things like that. It's a lot more active, shall I say, instead of
It's less
passive.
Micromanagement.
yeah,
yes.
way
hey,
less micromanagement in
Yeah.
comparison.
Yeah. I'm bad at last sitting too, so that's another reason why I don't like it.
Never been good at it.
But yes. That's there's to normal people. If you look at League of Legends and Heroes of Storm, they look the same. But if you know the games, they're totally different. Two different sides. So
I can agree with that.
yes. So it just kind of depends on your play style. But Battleborn and Overwatch, get them both if you can. They're fantastic games.
But again,
Lawbreakers
two
too.
games that look very similar on paper when people are looking at or on video, I guess, when people are actually watching them gameplay. But if they actually play the games, it's going to feel different, is what you're saying.
Yes, because
Because
I played
one's got a
Battleborn.
plot line, other versus the other one that's strictly competitive.
Yes,
essentially.
absolutely.
Right.
Battleborn's got a lot more to it too. I mean, I don't want to take away from Overwatch, but Overwatch is just a competitive shooter. Like, there's lots of collectibles, and you level up your account and things like that, which is really cool and fun. But Battleborn's got a lot more to it. Like, there's stories, loot, more heroes, and things like that. So
It's Gearbox. Somehow I'm not surprised that there's more story to it.
yeah, so it's a really fun game. I enjoyed it. I will be playing it after the podcast.
What? No way.
Hell yeah, I played
You-
fucking Overwatch all day yesterday. It's time for Battleborn.
It's fine. Me and Griff are gonna be going around killing baby zombies again.
Ugh. This week's yesterday's Dying Light video was like this close to being called Shitty Baby Zombies.
I don't know what your deal with them is. I mean, yeah, they scream, but I just went in there and whacked the little fucker.
Yeah, but later on, like, cause that was here's the introduction to the baby zombies. Later on, you'll just be like, I hear it crying, oh shit, and all of a sudden it runs up, screams, runs the fuck off, and there's the horde, and you're like, well, fuck.
I'm not gonna give that little bastard time to scream. I'm just gonna pop it in the damn head.
Good luck with that.
Either that
I'd
or
say you
fix
let me know
yourself-
how that works out for you, but I'll be there, so.
Yeah, we'll find out. Either that, or I'll just have you chunk a grenade at it.
Did he ever shoot his gun at night?
Once or twice so far. Granted, last time it was within the safety confines of the safe zone.
He's like hiding in the
So
safe
no.
zone. Hey, they can't get me.
He's like, oh, shoot that one
Pop,
from
pop,
here."
pop.
Glorious.
Baka has no
Glorious.
shame.
Oh.
Correct,
No.
Fina.
I'm a
Correct.
ginger. What the hell do you expect?
Yeah. It's if you like don't watch anything else from us, watch the past few Dying Lights, like it's ridiculous.
Glorious.
Yeah,
Glorious.
hitting the damn hazmat zombies and making them fly into me.
That's not on purpose.
Boom! God damn it, Grip.
How did that happen?
I can't resist the siren call of the hazmat zombies. I can't. They need to be murdered just so that they explode.
Murder-related.
Murder
So it
exploding
attracts
causes-
more zombies,
Yeah,
and it's like, where
exactly.
did all these zombies come from? I don't know, Grip. I,
I
haven't shot my
never
gun yet.
asked where they all come from. I know after a hazmat zombie where they came from. I know where they came from. That was my fault. Totally worth it though. Like not a time yet has been not worth it. Even that one time that I died from it, it's still worth it. Sorry.
That's fine. All right, I got a topic that I want to see what everybody feels about. It's one part of the news, Griff.
Okay.
Go
All
ahead.
Rust. Now, when you log on to Rust for the first time,
Mhm.
it now assigns you a gender and a race automatically, and it's permanent.
Mhm.
You don't have a choice. Like, I sign on, I'm a black woman, and then that's your character for it.
Forever. If you
Yes.
die, it's not like you die and re-roll until you get what you want. That's
It's-
it.
Yeah,
Forever.
like if you log on, you are a white female or you're a Mexican male or
No,
whatever.
it's just black and white, and
Oh.
that's it.
Okay, so black
So
or
it
white.
couldn't have even been like
Oh.
all
I like the
inclusive.
picture.
Wow, it's not
I
even
like the
inclusive.
picture on the article. It's got a giant rooster over where the guy's dick should be.
Oh my
There
god.
you go, chicken. That's you forever. It's just
All right. Now it needs to be said too, though, that originally everybody looked the same.
Yes.
Yes.
So
But
when
the
you
thing is,
you logged into the game, it didn't. You weren't female, male, whatever. Everybody
to
was the
counter
same.
that though, they had it set up that way because it was an early access game and they hadn't put in the customization tools yet. This game's been in early access since 2013. It's no longer fucking early access. You guys need to get your shit together and finish it up. I mean, that's how it is. But part of the reason that their defense of it was doing this was that they didn't feel like they needed to spend a lot of time or resources on making actual character creators, and that this is just, circumnavigating that, and it shouldn't affect your view on the game, which is fine, except for the fact that you have now teased us with the fact that you could possibly customize a character because you're randomly customizing for us, but you don't want us to make that choice. So you're taking away that option, like you're dangling the carrot in front of us and then taking it away immediately.
Well, some of the statements that I saw from the guys that created the game were one, that they didn't want the game just to be about the characterization. So like they didn't want it to be to where you're spending 60 minutes of the game trying to create your character and then going in and doing what you need to
yeah,
do.
But isn't
Yep.
that up to
still
you?
do like
But-
basic options though of like, do you want to be male? Do you want to be female? What skin
wanna
color
be
do you? I mean,
black
you
or
don't
white?
have to go.
Well,
Yeah, you don't have to go in like crazy depth like Skyrim or anything like that. I mean, you can just do like basic.
You
Here-
can do
here's
what
a-
they did, only do it yourself instead.
yeah, well, what they're doing is from what I understand, they're doing a random generator, right? So my character, all four of our characters might look totally different from each other. And all four might be female, but they'd all look different in one way or another. And I do agree that it should be to where you can choose male, female, and then it randomizes based on that, because some people are more comfortable playing as a female character, some are more comfortable playing as a male character. And I don't think it really matters with gameplay, because I don't think it's a strength thing. I don't think that you're more stronger if you're a male, you don't have more endurance if you're a female or anything like that, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like when I play, I want to relate to whoever it is I'm playing as. And in that game, it's third person, right? Or is it
Yeah,
first person on that
it's
one?
Was it
Third.
third? Okay, yeah, then that should definitely, because
Yeah.
like Oak said, I like to relate.
Yeah, I like to be able to relate. So third person, I want to be able to relate to whoever the character is. So, but the other thing is, I liked the concept. One of the things that the guy said that I really liked was this. He said, if you have a group of people that are in a room, right, that everybody's different. That's how people know you as. They didn't want it to where you could change that person, but I think you should have the option to create the person to start with.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So that's where I draw the line. It's like I create the person I want, and I get never being able to change that person. Because if I know on the get go, You're never going to be able to change this person. You know, it's not Bob or Joe or whatever the like in Ark, whatever the
Joe.
character's name is. Yeah, it's Joe, right?
Joe.
It's like everybody has
Joe.
Joe, and you can make him fat or big or whatever, you know, that you do on there. And then you have Jane, Joe and Jay. And like, at least with Ark, we kind of get that. And I'm fine with the whole permanent part of it. I just prefer to be able to create the character I want, and that's who I want representing me.
I almost feel like they did it to create a stir, like so that people started talking. Because I mean, when's the last time that you heard anything about Rust and gave a damn?
other than flipping on Twitch and seeing it's like in the top 15 or something, I've never I don't ever
Yeah, it's not a game
nobody
that,
plays it that I
yeah,
know.
and I think that this was almost
A
an
publicity
attention
stunt.
grab. It's like, oh look, we did something cool and edgy, and maybe it could be misconstrued as social justice in some way. And oh, look at us, we're cool and relevant again. Talk about us. And I mean, and it's working because we are talking about it, but it's because it's fucking stupid. It is the most foolish thing that I have seen a company do in a long time, is to tell your character or your players that their opinion on shit doesn't matter.
Yeah, it seems so unnecessary. Like when you think about it, it's all right. Just let us choose male, female, white, or black, and then let
Well,
us
the
go
good
on
thing
about.
is because the game's been in early access for now 3 years,
Ooh.
they can change this back if they get backlash on it, right? It's like, okay, we're still gonna keep the permanent thing, but we're gonna allow everybody to re-edit real quick and keep the permanent part of it. Because
Yeah, I mean,
like I said,
mind
I
it
don't
being
have the problem
permanent.
with the permanent thing. I think it's cool that it's attached to your Steam ID, and that if I'm looking at a distance and Chicken was running up to me, I go, oh, that's Chicken. Because one of the things they said, they didn't want the blue or the green lettering across the top that had the person's name across. They wanted it to be from a distance, you would be able to tell who that person was, or coming up to you, you'd be able to tell who that person was. And I get that, I understand that, but I just don't see
The point
why I
of
can't
it.
create the person I want people to see.
Well, I mean, Fina made a good point, and she said earlier, one of the things that she would have suggested instead of it is, since you don't want them to spend a whole lot of time customizing it, give us like 2 templates per race, gender selection, and there you go. Or 1 template. It's like, you want to be a white guy, this is your white guy. You want to be a black lady, this is your black lady. That's it.
But that's counterintuitive to what Oak just said. I mean, if you see somebody running up, you're gonna see like 6 of
Yeah.
the same people running up. You're like,
Yeah, 'cause
are
okay,
you my
that
friend?
also
Are
makes
you my
sense.
friend?
Yeah, if you don't
Are
have the
you my
letters
friend?
across the top of their heads, like you do in Ark, I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's gonna hard to
Everybody looks the same,
differentiate,
right?
yeah. It's gonna hard to be like, which one
No,
of you
that-
are my
that's-
friend?
that's also a valid
It's you
point.
back
I
there,
just-
Joe.
I feel like the excuse of we didn't want people to spend forever in character customization is bullshit.
Yes, that is just a
Yeah.
BS answer. Let them fucking create their character. Give them the damn character customization they want. Let them create it. It's permanent. It's a one-time 60-minute fucking process. There you go.
Done.
Off you go. This is your character forever. Your friends will be able to fucking tell who you are now.
Especially
And-
if you give them like the really big Popeye arms.
The short legs, big ol' arms. Come here, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kneecap you. What the hell was that?
That was
It was like
his
a-
Popeye impression.
it was like a
not
drowning
really good.
Murloc.
Yeah, it really was.
Really, I was gonna go with more like something from SpongeBob, maybe.
Oh, it did kind of sound like a SpongeBob thing. Yeah, I can kind of see that. It's been, that's on like 24 hours a day here at my house. So
Oh well, just a quick SpongeBob thing. Splatoon is having a SpongeBob tournament thing. Your squid gets to pick either SpongeBob or Patrick, and then you face off against the others, and whoever wins gets a little snail pet thing.
Oh, a Gary.
Well, no, it's unrelated to Gary.
Oh, whatever. No, it's not.
I know.
It's Gary.
But they're having a little SpongeBob event, which is really cool. Nintendo's got rights to, have a SpongeBob event, which is cool. But I just want to throw that out there that I read earlier this week.
Very nice. What are we talking about? Early access?
Early access is before
I
beta.
rush. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it goes early access. Early access is an alpha state of the game.
Right.
And then beta, and then open beta or closed beta, open beta, and then release.
Mhm.
You know, really part of what the Rust thing did was remind me how irritating it is to find games in early access several years down the line. Like,
Yeah,
seriously?
how are we far?
How
How far
are
are we
we-
in Arc? Like in a year?
A year.
A year.
It's like a year in June, I think.
It will be a
Yeah.
year in June, and they plan on releasing in June.
In June. So they
Well, as
spent a
long as they
year in
don't
early
have
access.
legal issues.
They already.
No, they solved that. That's
Yeah.
done.
Did they?
Yeah, they settled for like $40 million, I think.
Down from 600 million.
Yeah, like what the fuck, Trendy Games? Did you really think you were gonna get 600 million? What is that number even based on?
That would have fucking shut the studio down.
That's a heck of a settlement, right? Like
Oh,
you turn
shit.
around and it's go, 1, your game sucked. 2, your game still sucked. And we took this guy and we brought him in, and our game is cool, but it's not that cool. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
$600 million.
600 million. There you go.
Woo! That's a lot of fucking money.
Not to mention the fact that they're alleging that fucking art directly competes with Dungeon Defenders. No, it doesn't.
It does. God, you have characters and mods and stuff that you fight.
We had programmers
Oh shit! I gotta check on
Yeah.
Ark.
and gameplay.
And you're killing
It's-
things and defending your home.
Yeah, it's defense. You got turrets in Ark and turrets in Dungeon Defenders.
Yeah,
God,
right. Okay,
so
Trendy
similar.
Games, you guys are just full of logic.
This is gonna be great.
Surprising.
You turn around, and it's like it's like I pretty much described every mobile game I've ever played too. It's great.
Arc is updating. Apparently, Rust is also updating, but Rust updates much slower than Arc updates, and
Just released the damn game.
Now,
Ark-
Rust has had problems before with
Yes.
that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they had a
Not
problem where
updating.
they did not update for like 6 months or something.
Mhm.
Yep.
Because we talked about it on the show before. I remember this now because it took a long time, and it was shortly after that. And the crazy guy that did the dinosaur game or whatever it was, the one that
took the money and ran.
took
That
the money
guy?
and ran. Yeah, that dude. That was like living in somebody's apartment above a garage or something, and
They were like squatting there. You can't kick me out.
yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that whole deal, like that's the reason that part of the reason that we have that Steam said, okay, you have to show progress. Like we have to know what's going on. You have to show progress. You have to move forward. So I guess they're okay with Rust in the progress that it's making, or maybe they've submitted, okay, this is where we plan on being finished. They're just not submitting it to public. They're submitting it to Steam, to Valve.
tell you,
You
man.
can release a game and still update it, folks.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh my god, World of Warcraft's been out for 11 years and they still update that motherfucker. Just release your damn game.
Well, it's Rust has almost been out that long, so we're good.
Oh my
We'll
god.
get there with Rust. Don't you worry.
Yeah, 1 year in WoW has as many updates as 3 years in Rust.
It's just sad.
Yeah, no shit, because WoW is very slow too. But yes, just release your damn game. 3 years is fucking way too long to be in early access. Good lord, some games that they release nowadays don't even last 3 years. I'm like, what the
It's
fuck?
like Arc is $35 for us or whatever, and there's no telling what their actual release is going to be. And like the amount of times you log on Arc, you log into Arc, and like you go into it and you sit there playing, and you go, "Oh my god, this is so laggy! Oh my god, why is this so laggy? I can't believe I'm playing this game. This game is so much fun. Like I don't understand the mentality
can't
when I'm playing
stop.
this game. I can't stop playing this game. You know, it's just like, oh my
well,
god.
apparently those two can.
I
Yeah,
can't start. Like I can't
Can't.
make myself know.
those two motherfuckers stopped playing, so our dinosaurs are dying.
Sorry.
No Pants has been keeping
I
our
was just
stuff up.
kind of discouraged because it's like, oh look, we're probably gonna lose everything here in a few months anyways, and it's just like,
I got
Fuck.
discouraged by the amount of neighbors that we had pop up all
Oh
of a
my
sudden.
god. Let's see, if you look down the beach, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbors down this way.
this is why
Two
I wish
neighbors down
we
this
were
way.
PvP and I could just take a torch and start burning all of them.
Yeah, but if we were PvP, we probably wouldn't have made it this far.
Maybe.
There were-
Saying.
There were 18 people on our server last night. It was
Wow.
nice to log
I
in.
guess
There's
the-
like 18 people around our fucking house.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe it's an issue of the popularity waning for the console, but maybe increasing for the PC for some reason. I
Please
don't know.
no.
But
Please
we're all. I mean, are we all getting erased? That's what my understanding is, right?
Yeah,
Are we
everybody
starting?
will restart.
Everybody gets to
essentially.
restart.
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
because
and
they
it-
want to keep a fresh slate for
Now
everybody.
they'll have the what is the not apocalyptic the extinction.
Yeah, they have
uh,
the extinction thing on PC. So every what
yeah,
is it,
we're
every
about to get
month?
it too.
Every month, everything gets destroyed, and you got to start over again.
Yeah. Like, well, they give you elements, right? Isn't it like a meteor hits or something like that, and a tidal, like they're rumoring tidal waves and other things like that.
I know that there's a tornado mod that somebody made for PC. Really fucking wild. Shit people do, man.
See, I always thought it was crazy that they had dry riverbeds. I always thought it'd be neat to like like with the tide or something like that, water raise up, or when it rains like it does for like a long period of time, those would fill up a little bit.
Ooh.
Just for something different,
You getting into some crazy fucking engine mechanics right there. I don't think.
Well, I don't know how that works. So I'm gonna.
Basically, they would have to keep track of every raindrop that drops.
No. I imagine it would be. It's set, right? You turn around, you go, okay, it's gonna rain for 30 minutes. This is gonna raise 2 feet. Done.
But those are all weather elements are based on RNG, so it may rain or it may not rain.
That's true.
If the director in the game says, "Oh, the clouds are going to start building up. It's going to rain tonight," or "Oh, it looks like it's going to rain tonight," and then it doesn't. So there's a
Just
lot
like
of
real life.
yeah, a lot of random numbers that happen in Ark's background, like where the dinos spawn. It's not all set. It's just kind of like these painted areas that say dinos can spawn here somewhere. Or
I feel like
over here.
I feel like we're in Truman. You know what it was? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Truman Show.
Truman Show. The 3 big guys that they're sitting behind the little thing, controlling the weather and all the stuff. That's what it is. Truman Show. The Ark Show.
The Ark Show.
Welcome to the Ark Show.
Well, at least
Welcome to the gun show.
not playing with real people's lives, I guess. In that case.
Yeah.
Real lives. Who needs real lives? One of the things that I saw that was on here that I thought was interesting was that evidently the preview embargo has been lifted on Mirror's Edge, the new Mirror's Edge game.
Right.
And some people are very upset about the fact that there's XP upgrades that are things that you think should be available from the start. Some of which are like being able to, I think, do quick turns and raising your legs and different things like that. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Raising your legs?
When you
Yeah.
jump higher, there was
Like-
a game recently that I played that, oh, damn it, what game was it? But this isn't the first time, and I think this is the fucking dumbest idea. It's just they need to put something into the game that they can, play with the XP, like a talent tree or some shit. Dying Light, and you guys are playing this. Dying Light feels like they do it with a couple of them. It's like, oh, to jump off zombies, you need a talent. It's like, can't you just let me fucking jump off zombies, goddammit?
I can kind of see with that one though. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. You're jumping off of a zombie. It's not exactly something that
running
everybody
up a
would.
zombie. But there, in other games, there are certain things that are like almost Assassin's Creed. They put some of the double assassination thing. All the other assassins know how to do it right away, but this one you have to pay to unlock how to do it.
Oh my god! Don't
Yeah.
talk
It's
to me
like,
about
wait,
the pay to
My
unlock
ancestors
and-
totally forgot how to do this. Damn it.
Yeah. So I feel like that's just dumb. They just need to take something out of the game to use for XP rewards. It's like,
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I'm one of those people. It's like I ever miss just playing a video game, enjoying it. Maybe that's why I like first person shooters, like the way they used to be, which is, I picked up a new gun and I shot people.
I didn't
Right?
have to go read something to learn how to use it.
Yeah,
or
it's
get
like,
XP to unlock my ability to use it.
yeah. It's just
Fallout
like,
lets you do that. You pick up new stuff
but-
and just use it. Go for it.
Doom and a lot of the older shooters, it was just kind of like, oh, I found a rocket launcher. Point, aim, shoot. Boom, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
No more demon.
Expert in
Things are
everything.
yeah, Fallout's mainly the outside stuff, right? So like, well, and your hit points and things like that. But
Like
for the
super
most-
special abilities, like don't take reds and radiation storms and things like that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
it's a
shoot
lot of
this gun, you
specialized
got it.
points.
yeah, the simple stuff you still got. So, in this case, it's like, hey, this is an entire game about running. XP, you have to be able to walk before you could run. Got it.
You gotta walk and get your XP so that you can learn how to run. Then you gotta run to get your XP so you can learn how to jump. Like, oh, fuck this game.
There'll be a lot of grinding at the beginning of this
Oh my
game.
god. Walking simulator, first level.
Uh,
Learn how to
Level
walk.
one.
Alright,
mirrors
now
walk.
learn how to run. Now learn how to jump. Fuck this, I'm done.
Or with VR and stuff coming out, they should make it to where it's like, oh look, you have to actually parkour in real life in order to unlock all these abilities, because then you're gonna have a lot of idiots trying to do this on roof. And-
Yeah, I can see motherfuckers trying to run around their fucking rooms. Like Spider-Man across. What the hell are you doing
like
up there?
busts the wall and lands in the bathroom while someone's they're going, and just yeah, so many problems.
Yes.
So little time.
It's a little. Yes. I do want to get VR so I can play the one game on Steam called Dinosaur Island.
That's all you care about for VR, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yes.
There are a couple other games on Steam that have gotten really good reviews, so interested to see how they work.
Yeah, the Dinosaur Island one. I wanna. Like I saw the shots of it. It looks really good.
I
like,
know,
just the-
right?
I'm like, I kind of want to see this. You know, it's gonna be. But we'll look really
Oh,
cool
look
too
at
when we're
that
like this.
giant opening maw. Oh, that just got eaten by a T-Rex.
I'd be like, wow, this is amazing. Oh my god, there it is. All right, I'm back home. No worries.
Well, the Rift's having some shipping trouble, so you guys might have to wait for a while.
I
on,
want to go with the
on that
Vive.
stuff. Vive's making some promises, like we're not gonna have the same problems. We swear, you guys. So we'll see
Well, I plan on getting a VR in like 8 or 9 years after
once all the problems are worked out.
It's
Once
yeah.
it's actually a
more
viable
affordable.
thing.
Yep, and then everyone's like, "Fuck that! Just put on little glasses that fucking teleport you into the world." It's like, there we
Teleports
go.
me.
That's the new
We can
VR.
get Matrix-style implants and like just jack into the back of the head.
Oh fuck that shit! And someone like rips it out and kills you, or plugs you in and gives you a virus in your fucking brain,
Brain virus.
and then you're.
Brain virus.
It's like, hey, fuck that! I just want to put something.
Well, that
put on a
escalated
peripheral.
quickly. Dinosaur Island to brain virus.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the show.
You got a prehistoric virus from going to Dinosaur Island. What the fuck is wrong with this VR? The hell? Some serious VR.
Or they
right there.
they start adding little things like you got sleeves or whatever. So like when you're on the Dinosaur Island or whatever, and like you're walking through the plants, you can feel the plants go up to like the side of your arms or something like that as you
All
walk
your
through.
haptic stuff, you're getting into some crazy
then-
Ready Player One territory.
But then the
Ooh.
problem is like once you get like stung by one of the big giant freaking dragonflies
die.
or whatever, like it just shocks the crap out of you.
if Griff could play Fallout with VR, she would never take it off. She'd be like, "I'm living in the world."
No,
Living the
no,
dream.
rapture.
I would live in so many worlds. Like I would
Yeah.
need just like an
To be able-
unlimited amount of
You'd
time.
be able to shake Hancock's actual hand. You'd be like, "Oh my god, it feels so weird." It feels.
Man, if I could do that, I would.
Sure,
I would
that's
wanna
what she
touch his
wants to
face,
shake.
Too. Like
Touch
I'd
his
be like, I
face.
need to know. I need to feel things.
And
I'd pet
that's-
dog meat.
And that's when Hancock never talks to you again.
Whatever.
What the
We're like
fuck are
best
you
friends.
touching my face, woman? Please, woman. Oh, stop that! Stop that!
Why do you keep touching where my nose was? Oh my god, stop it.
Don't pick my
Was-
nose. Don't pick my not
I
nose.
need to know. Okay, I just need to know.
I need to know if there's something in there.
I just need to know what this is like. Shut up. Let me have my
Oh
moment.
my god, I can't breathe.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Mm.
lord.
I would
Oh.
also climb on Paladin Dance's power armor.
Get off me,
Like, go the
woman!
fucking
What
jungle
the hell are
gym.
you doing? Get off! Oh my
Like,
god.
just sit up on his shoulders, let him like run around, and you can just pick off things with a sniper rifle.
Yes. See, Baka gets me.
Did you see the guy that had his brain wired up to replace the nerve connection and use his hand?
Actually, I saw that. I saw that via Deus Ex on Twitter. So
Wow,
thank you,
really?
video games, for
Wow.
teaching me things about the real world.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it
have-
means the worst one step closer to actually having augmented limbs like Deus Ex. I'm all about it. Let's do it.
yeah.
I will
so-
gladly give you my arm if I can do something cool.
It's like,
And then you
what's-
spend like 6
what's-
years fucking getting it,
well,
and then you
Griff's-
realize.
Or
Griff's
we
off
could do,
work this
like,
week.
Ghost in the
Why? She's
Shell
getting a
and-
new arm.
hmm
Or we can do like
I want
Ghost in
the
the Shell and
spin
just
gun
live in
thing,
robotic
though.
bodies.
They keep previewing where there's a
I don't want the whole body.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but then we're gonna start getting into Deus Ex territory.
I
Like,
know, which is why I'm all excited about it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
we're gonna have separatists. People aren't gonna think that
We
if you
already
have.
separatists. Come
Yeah.
on.
Well, I guess we could turn the war to people who have mechanical limbs and then normal people. All the normal people are grouped up together now. Yay,
Oh,
peace!
here's an idea. All the people with mechanical limbs, just remove a limb from someone who doesn't have one, and look, now they're on your side.
Oh, that's one way to make peace among people, though, I guess.
Conscription.
You're
is-
impure! Rip off a leg. I'm one of you!
That goes back to the if they have a common enemy, they'll group together.
Yep.
So
Everyone has a robotic limb. Everyone is the same.
I miss my robotic limb.
I think I'll keep my normal limbs. They've been doing me well for the last 25 years. So
I need
far.
new ones. I need
You're
new ones.
lost.
Right?
Actually, technically, it would be your loss.
Ivy wants a clone so she
We
can,
can
so the
arrange
clone
this
could go to
chicken.
work while she stays home and does non-adult things.
You know, I thought about that,
Yeah.
Ivy. We'd have to take turns. Like, you and the clone would have to come to some sort of scheduling so that it's like one of you is not disgruntled all of the time.
Yep.
Because
Because
clone
that is
you is gonna feel
Or-
the same way.
Or we could do it where when the clone starts getting disgruntled, we could get rid of the clone
And
bring
that's
out a
gonna
new clone.
gonna cause the same issue because if
Yeah,
the,
No,
but then
but-
we get rid of that clone, and then
and that's gonna raise the same damn issue.
Just
Eventually,
have a
you're not gonna,
rotating
but it keeps
clone.
the fucking cycle going. It's just like, look, this is your job now.
the cycle will
don't-
bust eventually.
Yeah,
If
and
you
well,
don't
I'm
like
with
how
the
this
maximum
is-
amount of clones.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like if you don't like how this is, then we'll just get rid of you. You can no longer be a clone and living.
You know, that sounds like a
I'm
certain
living.
that sounds like a certain dictator that tried to take over the world a couple of times. If you don't like the way we
There's
do
multiple
things, we're
dictators.
just gonna go ahead and get rid of you. It's like,
Yeah,
We're
oh,
talking
Sorry.
about an army of
Sorry,
ice
this is
clones.
not-
Am I the
yeah.
only one that doesn't see a problem with this?
we're talking about everybody, like
People-
anybody.
So until we're ready to use it.
You say it, and then that's how humanity dies because we were like, we're lazy, we want clones, and then the clones kill us, and the new humanity comes over. They call themselves
Well, yeah,
Humanity
'cause- well,
2.0.
see, eventually we'll get so lazy. It's just like, okay, I activated that clone. Now you kill your previous clone because he's being an ass and what they really think. They just automatically do so.
Oh, that's really awful.
And then Skynet hacks
that's
into
what
them and
happened
kills
to
us
Order
all.
Yeah, that's what happened with Order 66. When Order 66 was given, even though like they had fought along the Jedi's and were friends with them, they had no choice but to turn and kill the Jedi.
Spoilers. For those that
If
haven't
you haven't
watched Star
seen
Wars.
this shit by now, fuck off.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that.
from-
We don't care. We're
But they're
just looking
clones,
at the
they're
fact
just
that
us. It's all good.
by the
We
by
get
the
to live
time
forever.
all that
You don't
happened-
want another one of me, especially if I don't have to worry about anything. It's like, all right.
Oh, 342. Go clean the cat litter.
Oh wow. You know, 1 and 2 are gonna look at each other and be like, there are 342 of us.
Or we could take a lesson from Star Wars and we can have things implanted into them like they did with the clone troopers. So when we give them specific orders, they have to follow them regardless of what they really think. They just automatically do so.
Oh, that's really awful.
and then Skynet hacks
that's
into
what
them and
happened
kills
to
us
Order
all.
Yeah, that's what happened with Order 66. When Order 66 was given, even though like they had fought along the Jedi's and were friends with them, they had no choice but to turn and kill the Jedi.
Spoilers. For those that
If
haven't
you haven't
watched Star
seen
Wars.
this shit by now, fuck off.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Is that from the new movie?
No, this is
No.
from
Okay.
This
So
is
much
from-
I know about Star
She
Wars.
has not
I'm like,
seen. She's not seen them. That's the reason I said spoilers.
Yeah, this is like from episode 3.
I thought
oh,
it was it episode 3? I thought it was episode 2.
It's episode 3.
Oh, was it?
Episode
2
was
is the
when
Clone
clones
Wars.
came
I
in.
gotcha.
Episode 3 is when Palpatine came in and went, "All right, cool. I rule everything now. Who has an issue with this? You? Guess where you're going."
Mm-hmm.
Al Pacino.
El Palpatino,
Yeah.
Al Pacino.
Don Vader, Vaderoni.
Yes, Don Vaderoni. Al
She
Pacino.
does not just say 2.
Bobby Fettuccine.
She knows better. It's 3.
Okay, that's fine. I trust you guys. I've watched movies a couple of times, but
I don't even fucking care.
No.
I don't. Like, I don't know.
No, they're not. They're not useless. Thank you.
I think 1 is very out of place, but 2 and 3 are decent. Oh god, I hear the fucking Star Wars fans fucking coming at me. Chill out, people.
No, here's the thing: is like most like diehard Star Wars fans and stuff. Just 1, 2, and 3 is just like, okay, it's there, it's great. Star Wars done. 4, 5, and 6, of course, are the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then you have 7, which is a lot of people loved as well. But then you have, but
One
like,
needs to just disappear. One just
see, I
Jar
like
Jar
1.
ruined it.
I don't like. It's not the greatest of all of them or anything, but I like it. So
It's the
Now,
only way they could
my
have got
wife likes
Qui-Gon
it.
Jinn in.
my wife likes it better than she does Empire.
Wow.
Well, your wife is wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell her that too.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong. Episode 1 is horrible. It is garbage. 2 and 3, all right. 3 got better with the fighting and things like that, but overall the prequels are still bad.
This took a really unexpected turn.
I know,
Hey,
right?
Not planned for us to
Ivy, I
talk
did
about
read the
Star
books.
Wars today.
Thanks. Actually, before the
Yep.
movies were released.
Well, to get us back on track before we end the show, has everybody watched the Gears of War 4 trailer?
Oh my god, I might have cried a little bit.
Yes, I did watch it. Actually, I watched it with Griff because I took her coffee and then she was like, "You gotta watch this." So I watched it.
So
Yeah,
good.
I didn't I didn't cry, but then again, you know, I'm not
You're
as
not
attached.
attached. You don't know how to do it right.
He hasn't
I
played
don't get
this-
attached to much of anything. I'm sorry.
I just like the fact that the Disturbed cover of Sound of Silence is the song that they're playing. It's great.
But yes, we can look forward to Gears of War 4.
Who's the blonde chick?
Anya?
Anya!
Oh
Is
my
that
God, get
Anya?
out.
It is Anya.
Okay, I couldn't tell. Like trying to watch like they don't show her face very much.
No, they didn't. But I went to the wiki because I wanted to know what JD's actual name was. And yes, JD is Anya Stroud and Marcus Phoenix's son.
Yes.
So they are married. What did we come up with what his name was? John Dominic?
Well, we know that the D is Dominic, but we talked about that a couple weeks ago on the show.
Okay, John Dominic.
That's what we're going with for now. That's our guess.
Could be John, could be
Jesse.
James, could be Joe,
Jesse. Jesse Dominic.
John Dominic.
It's probably John.
JD.
That manly name, John
Mhm.
Dominic.
But he's only JD for now. He doesn't get Phoenix until later.
Until we know.
Yes.
That seems to be a general consensus. Everybody's like, okay. I mean, we get it, but you don't get to be like the new Phoenix for us until we know,
Yes.
till we see you in action.
Yes.
Jebediah Dominic.
That would be funny if it was Jebediah, actually.
Jebediah.
Somehow I highly
to similar
doubt.
time, son. Go
Jebediah
back to
Phoenix.
Jebediah.
It works.
Okay,
Jebediah.
maybe that's why he goes with JD instead. But
Yeah, I still doubt it.
Or he just wanted to use Dominic's name in his name. So
I think he goes by JD because that was the agreement with Anya and Marcus. We'll name him Dominic, but you can't call him Dominic because that hurts.
yeah, that does hurt.
So
If you're a huge Gears of War fan, that hurts.
yes.
That exasperated sad.
we need to play the other two at some point, chicken.
We played the first one, motherfucker, and we played the third
said-
one. We only have one more to go.
Well, we can still go back and play the third one again.
That's fine. We need to play all three of them so that in a row, so that you can
Ivy
be
and I are
like,
gonna play them together at some point.
here's the story. Story is fantastic. Greatest trilogies ever made in
I
game
didn't cry
form.
for no fucking reason, okay?
Yes, you did. Totally.
I don't cry for no fucking reason. That's not how I roll.
Because you're hardcore. All right. Is that it?
That should be it. That's all the important news as far as yes.
Well, at least that we can.
Well, I guess I could throw this one last thing out there. Humble
Okay.
Bundle. Go to humblebundle.com. Get the
Yes.
Telltale collection. Holy shit, it's $144 worth of Telltale games for $12 fucking dollars. People.
Yep.
Do it
And you
now.
get to
And they're
decide
adding more.
whether-
They're about to add some more.
Ooh.
Yes.
And who's surprised by this? Ghostbusters video game.
And nobody.
Just, you know,
It's supposed to be a tie-in for the new fucking
It looks
Ghostbusters.
It
Yeah.
looks like one of the cheap games. It's like, look, give us like $10-15 and you can download this onto your system and then play with your friends for an
Or
hour.
your mobile device, because that's what it looks like to me. It looks
Meh.
like something I would.
Well, they're
Yeah.
doing two. There's one that is going to be for mobile, and one that's for Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
probably
Both
same
of them
game.
look, both of them look pretty.
Shitty.
eh. Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, we got a Ghostbusters movie coming out. Let's here, you guys make something quickly, slap it together. Come on.
Slap
Man,
it.
the previous Ghostbusters game, if you've never played it, fucking play it. That one was
That
See, a
one-
lot of
I
people
enjoyed
hated
that.
it.
really. I don't fucking
Yeah. I like
understand
it.
why. I
The
loved
issue
it.
I had with it though is like the multiplayer. Like I wish it could have been something like where like maybe online co-op or
Yes.
the multiplayer aspect kind of fell through. But like going through once through the story mode of it was actually quite a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that you had the original cast there with you the whole time was pretty
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
great.
They were just
Compared
training the new
to
Ghostbusters.
whatever they're doing with the new one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
new
they-
one's not even going to have any of the characters from the movie that it's tying into.
Boo.
That makes
That's-
sense.
The trailer is so misleading because they're like talking about like 38 years ago, and it's like, is this a new Ghostbusters or is it like a continuation of the universe or is it a whole new one?
Like, where do
The
we go with
trailer-
this?
Yeah, the trailer's confusing. Not to mention, like I can already tell with the comedy that they're using with it, it's gonna be stupid.
Harold
Big
Ramis is
surprise
like
there.
rolling over
Yeah.
his grave about this.
Yes.
It seems like they basically went, okay, here's like a formulaic thing for comedy, and we're gonna get these popular actors and go with this particular formula and this slapstick comedy, and here you go. That's gonna be a fantastic movie, right? No,
You're all gonna laugh at it.
No,
Don't
you
feel-
can't. You can't remake Ghostbusters, man. You can't, or try to reboot it or anything like that. I don't know. Is it a reboot or is it just like a continuation?
That's where
in the future?
that's where the trailer's confusing because it's supposed to be a reboot, but the way the trailer opens up makes everyone kind of think that it's a continuation, like, but it's a complete like retelling basically. It's a reboot of the franchise.
Boo,
Weird.
It's gonna be stupid.
boo. This one's gonna be Ghostbusters Always Forgotten.
Always forgotten.
Yes.
Nice.
I hope that this does,
Ghostbusters Hollywood fucked up.
yeah, because it's gonna be so sad when people search Ghostbusters and then they see this.
They just take good 80s movies for what they are. Good 80s movies. Re-release them in the theater. Like we got a 3D version of Ghostbusters now. So the ghosts fly around the room. You know,
That's what they're
something.
doing with Star Wars, the original trilogy. They're putting it back in theaters for a little while in
Yeah.
August.
I didn't know that.
Wait,
Today I
wait.
learned.
Is it the
Yeah,
original
it's-
trilogy or is it the
The
original
re-release.
special edition?
It's the re-releases of them.
It'll be the
So it's
special editions version.
God damn it!
You're not gonna get the originals, Bubba. You're not gonna do
Yes,
it.
I will. I will keep demanding this shit.
Yeah,
All right.
you could,
Well,
people been
technically,
demanding
I
it for
already
years.
have them. I just have them on VHS. But
All right, let's go.
Let's go. What? Oh, your LCS stuff is about to
Oh,
start.
It's
oh,
already
my God.
started.
It's already started. I'm watching.
scratching.
It's got the
Go Legend Dreams.
got the itch going on here. Oh, there's the first blood.
We do appreciate everybody that hangs out with us each and every week at Infinite Respawn. You can check us out here if you're listening on the audio. Twitch.tv, Infinite Respawn PC. You can also check us out on Twitter at Infinite Res PC. Check me out personally at MDB Oak Tree. Check out Griff.
At Griff's Lineup.
Check out Chicken.
At Elite Chicken 313.
Check out Baka.
At Baka Pickle.
You can also go to YouTube, get on there, and see the Let's Plays that's currently going on, which is Dying Light and Fallout 4. Baka and Griff having a great time with Dying Light, and then, of course, just her and Fallout 4, so she can hang out
I'd
with
make
her.
it multiplayer if I could.
There might be a mod.
So she can hang out with her main man. And
You'll
then
see him this week.
Her main squeeze.
And then also go to our website, infiniterespawn.com. Go on there, join the forums, have a great time, and all that. And for Infinite Respawn, I'm Oak Tree.
I'm Griff.
I'm Chicken.
I'm Baka.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. As I go over here and do the exit outro. There it goes.
Please hang up and try again.
Goodbye, guys.